Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Smith, and I'm going to go over Tuesday's spiral review. So let's go ahead and take a look at our spiral review. So we're going to start with number one. Number one says, identify the larger fraction in each pair and explain your thinking. So the first pair of fractions that I have are 2/3 and 3/4. So I'm going to draw a model for this one. So I'm going to make both of my lines as identical as possible. And on the first line, I'm going to divide my number line into 3 equal parts, 1, 2, 3. And this is 2/3. On my second number line, I'm going to divide it into 4 equal parts. So to do that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it in half. And then I'm going to divide each of these halves in half again. And 3/4 is right here. So looking at my visual number line, I can say that 3/4 is greater because it is closer to 1. Again, this is 0, this is 1, this is 0, this is 1. So 3/4 is greater. I can also prove it by cross multiplication. 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 2 is 8, and so 9 is greater than 8. Letter B, we have 5/12 and 5/9. And so when you look at these two fractions, 5/12 and 5/9, you notice that the numerators are the same. You notice that both the numerators are. So when the numerators are the same, I look to my denominators, and I know what I know about fractions is the larger the denominator, the smaller the piece. So right here, I know that 5/9 is the larger fraction because 9 pieces, 5 out of 9 pieces would be larger than 5 out of 12 pieces because the 9ths are larger. So that is why I chose 5/9. Let's move on to number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I can also prove that with cross multiplication. 5 times 12 is 60, and 5 times 9 is 45. So 60 is greater than 45. All right, number 2. Which of the following statements is true? Letter A, the sum of an odd number and an odd number is odd. So sum means addition. So I'm going to add an odd number and an odd number, and if I do, it's going to equal odd. So when in doubt, work it out. So I'm going to test theory A. I'm going to pick an odd number like 3, and I'm going to add another odd number like 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 is an even number, so it's not A. I'm going to test out B. It says the sum, again, that's an addition answer, of an odd number and an odd number is even. Well, I kind of know that that is true, but let me check it out with another number. Let's try a bigger number, like 15 and 5. Add those up, I got 20. 20 is an even number because it ends in a 0. So letter B is the correct choice. Number 3 is measurement. It says Sam has a soccer game that starts at 9:05 a.m. Starts at 9:05 a.m. His coach wants him at the field 1 hour and 20 minutes before the game. What time does Sam or he need to arrive at the field? This is an elapsed time problem. So with elapsed time, our strategy is an open number line. And in this case, we know the time the game starts. And the coach wants them there before. So 9:05 is going to go at the end of our number line. And it says he wants them to be there 1 hour and 20 minutes before. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get to a friendly number, like an o'clock. So I'm going to jump back for 5 minutes. and it's going to be 9 o'clock. And now I'm going to jump back that 1 hour. So 1 hour, and that would be 8 o'clock. And then it's 20 minutes before that. So I've already taken 5 minutes from the 20, so that means 15 minutes I would need to go back. And I know 15 minutes before 8 o'clock is 7:45 a.m. The answer is 7:45 a.m. And that is the answers to Tuesday's spiral review. Thank you for watching.